Hey guys, it's 9:30 in the evening and I've got a recipe for this, and you'll understand in a moment why I am doing this recipe this late. So I'm going to make the next chapter, next recipe. So we had the soda bread on page 7, the scones on page 11, and the apple jelly on page 12. So there's a little bit of text with the apple jelly. This well-flavored jelly is very easy to make and will keep if given a chance. It is delicious on hot buttered scones or pancakes. The secret lies in a long, slow cooking, which extracts the maximum amount of pectin, the setting agent, from the fruit. To ensure a clear, bright jelly, it is vital to resist manfully the temptation to squeeze the pulp when straining the liquid. So yeah, I need apples, cloves, water, sugar, but for now I just need apples. And as you can see in this video, I picked my own apples from my tree, and I did it already because officially I have to wait a couple more weeks because they were getting eaten by bugs. So he said wash and quarter the apples. So there's no need to peel or core them. Place in an overproof dish, which I have, and add water. Okay, so let's see how much apples I have. That's it. And I'm going to wash it. So I'm going to speed this up because I have to wash all the apples also. And I'm going to get some dirty bits out. So I thought of something in my eye. Anyway, I have 1 kilo of apples and the book asked for 2. So I'm having everything, I don't know, because if I get the rest of my apples off the tree, then there would be like this big. Anyway, cover with aluminum foil if necessary. So when is it necessary? I can taste my own apples in a minute. Let's put this aside for a moment. The apples, so I need 1 liter of water. So let me see. That's this one is a half, so I need 2 of these. Okay, somebody needs to tell me what makes it necessary to cover it. because I don't know. Anyway, and I don't know why I'm doing this. So let me wash my dry my hands for a moment. It says cook overnight at the bottom of the oven, gas mark a half, 225 Fahrenheit of 110 Celsius. So I'm going to put it in the oven, and then you will see me tomorrow morning, and hopefully I have found a jelly bag. No, it says next day strain to a jelly bag or a clean white pillowcase. So maybe I'm going to find myself a clean white pillowcase. Anyway, good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's 13 hours later, I think. It's been in the oven for 12. I turned it down an hour ago. Not really, but almost. But let's continue. So I'm sorry, I'm having a cold. Strain through a jelly bag or a clean white pillowcase. So I've got a pillowcase. Maybe one day I have one of those things. Do not squeeze. Measure the liquid into a large saucepan, and for every cupful add a cupful of sugar. So let's strain it first. It's a big pillowcase, so let me see how this is. I have to get a big bowl, pan. I've got a pan, and then I'm going to drape this in. I think that's the easy. And then let's get it out of the oven, which is still pretty hot. So this is what it looks like. I can't tilt it too much because of the liquid, so it's still steaming. Ooh, almost an apple to the ground. Do not squeeze. That's a pity, because you want to squeeze all the juices out, but I guess they say it for the reason to keep it clear. Okay. I'm holding it. There is less than I thought. I thought this was going to be, well, I put the recipe in half, of course, so let's put the apples away, and then I need the stove, I think. There's not that much. You can see. We'll see in a minute when I transfer it to another pot, because it says what I already read. Measure the liquid into a large saucepan, and for every cupful add a cupful of sugar. Heat to dissolve the sugar and bring to the boil for about 10 minutes, or until a little mixture gels on a cold saucer. Or until a little of the mixture gels on a cold saucer. The structures of the sentence, I maybe when we're halfway through, I'm getting those Be careful here, as overboiling will produce a syrup which will just thicker without setting. Pour into jars which have been warmed in the oven and cover with wax discs and lids. So, first things first, another pan on the stove, and then I need to see how much cups I have, so I'm going to get my cup. One cup measurement, so this is going to be not that much. 2 cups, I think, not one. Yes, I've got 2 cups of liquid. Which is not that bad, of course. Because, well, if the recipe isn't that nice, if I don't like it, I don't want. Once I have 2 liters of apple jelly, but what's not to like? Oh, by the way, in the ingredients list, those 4 things, it says apples, cloves, water, and sugar. But I read through the instructions, and the cloves were nowhere to be found. So yes, last night before bed I chucked in 6 cloves. So yeah, let's put that on high heat, or on low heat, maybe it's better. And then 2 cups of sugar. That's a lot of sugar. Oh, that's... And I bought more in case I didn't have enough. Anyway. It's about 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to, I don't know, be back in 10 minutes. So the 10 minutes are over, and it's like very hot. So I've got these are straight from the oven. Let's fill them. Don't want to have too much of a mess. Oh, that's hot. So I've got one of these. Lid on. Oh, hot. And I remember my grandmother, every time she made jam, she put it upside down to keep it stored longer. But I don't know. I'm going to just do it like this because it's not that much. And I bought these tiny ones because I thought it's a nice, would be a nice gift. So second, a bit more. Yes. would be nice if it's just these 4, so I won't have to get another jar. I don't know. Let me check something. My pen have one of these, so I can just this maybe it's. Oh, that works perfect. That works perfect. I was doing things way too difficult. Let me get the first one. It's real clear. So as long as it sets, I did good. Well, we have to see the taste. We have to see the taste. Yeah, that's possible. Maybe, yeah. I need one more of those little jars. 1 liter mix. Now I'm going to fill them a little bit more, but not a pie. And then I'm going to put them in the fridge until my lunchtime. I do lunchtime, I don't know, around 3 something. First thing I eat usually is at 1 o'clock. So that's my breakfast. And then between 3 and 4, it's a weird. But I know I'm one of those people that get hungry late at night, so I'm saving my calories for that. Oh, I've got just a little bit left, so I think I'm going to just do that to set up. So yeah, I've got 4 of these apple jellies. I'm going to put them in the fridge, and then you'll see me at my lunchtime for a taste test, because I'm very curious with all the waste I have with the apples. Anyway, see you soon. Okay, I hope you can hear me well enough because the dishwasher is running, but today went completely different than I planned, because I thought I'm going to do the jelly and then I'm going to make my homemade pasta because I wanted to eat pasta tonight. But I'll show you what happened, or the aftermath, before I went to my GP to have this. It's not real bad. I didn't need stitches, but well, if you are a little bit squeamish, don't watch this picture, because I'm going to post it, and it's, well, gross maybe, but I've got the apple jelly is cold, and I think I overcooked it, because it says in the recipe that it won't set and it's too runny, but we can taste it anyway. Maybe we can use it for other purposes, but let's try. It's very sweet, a bit strange, because I don't know, there's a taste of something, and I'm not sure what, but it's not apple and it's not clove, I think. I don't know, guys, maybe I have to try this again with, well, I don't know if it's going to be different with the nice round apples from the store, but no, right now I'm not really I don't want to make this again. The oven has to be on for a whole day, whole night, or whole day. Depends how you look at it. I can start in the morning really early and then finish it in the evening, of course, but not really. I would try again because it's just, yeah, it's a sugar syrup, and it's part of it is my own fault, of course, but yeah, I'm sorry, this is a no for me. I've got the 4 jars, so I'm going to give them away and see what other people think. So, well, apple jelly, apple syrup, apple clove syrup. No. Oops. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you made this. And if I did something wrong, maybe if the recipe was wrong, I don't know. But let me know. I'm very curious. I really wish this would have worked. Because, well, anyway. I'm going to take some rest again. Keep this up. Because I can feel my heartbeat in it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you hopefully next week.